Hey guys, it's Jonah here, your loving uncle, and we're back with another smashing smash off brew for the Smash Off 2014 Shaman. Now we are privileged to have one of the legends of the UK scene, whether he likes it or not. We've got HarryBrew69, 69 dude. And Chris has come up with this brew here. This is called the Malty Barstool, and it's got a nice picture of a turd on a bar stool. You have to let us into what the hell that means, Harry, but yeah, Vienna malt we've got with Hercules, and Hercules is one bad boy. And all he's done is he's done it for a boil, a 60-minute boil. That's it. And he's actually put the recipe, so if you want to recreate this, you put 5.47 kilos of Vienna malt mashed in at 65 degrees centigrade, 17 grams of Hercules hops boiled for 60 minutes. Alcohol on this is 6.5, 6.6 to be precise, but then I never am, so that's fine. Right, feels a bit carbonated. We've got lots of little white stuff on there. I hope, whoa, look at all that. I hope that is some sort of sterilising solution and not your jizz. Harry, you have the reputation of being a bizarre gentleman, but takes one to know one, eh, son? Right, let's go for a pour. I've got a feeling, I'm not sure, was this the beer that you put out of the keg? I'm not sure if it is, Harry. If it is, I was trying to find the video the other day, but I couldn't quite find it on your channel. It might have been one of the other beers that we've done. Oh dear, it's cloudy. Cloudy as mud, shall we say. Quite nice colour. A bit lighter than I thought for a proper malty bastard. Quite good carbonation, but we don't really have a head, so to speak. Couple of fingernails worth of head, and yeah, I mean you can see through it, but it is pretty murky. Never mind, let's go for an aroma. Because it's proper malty, I mean 5 kilos, that's quite a lot of malt. I'm smelling the sweetness of the malt more than any kind of hop aroma, if that makes sense. And Hercules, if I remember rightly, is quite high on the alpha acid, so this one should be quite bitter. If you've put all the hops into for bittering, 17 grams though isn't that much in a 5-gallon batch. But you never know, because the alpha's quite high. Let's dive in. Harry Brew, you know what you can do. Quite good carbonation. Ooh, little bit of upfront bitterness, but not much, and it mellows out in the mouthfeel, and it's got a very clear finish. It's like smooth, very smooth, and not too much residual kind of bitterness on the tongue. I am getting some thick sort of sweet caramelly kind of maltiness, which is good in my book. I quite like this brew. This reminds me a little bit, pardon me, good carbonation, of a kind of Scoosy's brew, in the fact that it's a sort of more traditional dishwater pint. It does have that kind of malty backbone, circa, you know, like a Director's or a Young Special, that kind of, you know, a bit fruity. Shaman. Quite tasty, and it does have a little bit of bitterness there. So this is definitely like a best bitter, I'd say. Look at that, the head has totally gone. As a smash brew, taste wise, spot on. The balance is not too bad in the mouth. The aroma, as I say, a bit malty. I mean, maybe it could do with a touch more bitterness. I might go for I might go for a little bit more in the boil. Maybe either going for an 18 gram initial, or putting maybe 5 grams in sort of, I don't know, 10 minutes from the end, something along those lines, just to get a little bit more bite, a little bit more bitterness in the flavour. Do you know what I mean? But I'm picking at straws, because in my mind that is a very, very good example of a best style bitter. Have to say, because of the not so clarity, the head sort of disappeared, I have to give the edge to Skoo, to be honest. But don't worry, Harry, this is a very good beer. If I was a betting man, I would say you should add a Smash recipe to your website. And hey, if you're going to make up a kit for a Smash, this would be a very good one to start with. You could go either, as I said, go for a little bit more hops in the boil, or back off a tiny bit on the malts, because the malts, in my mind, the malts take the forefront instead of the hops. Hey, but that's my personal opinion. That's why you're watching all these lovely videos. We'll be back with some more Smash Off tomorrow. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far. It's a shame really, because we've only got a few more to go, and I'm really, really enjoying this series. So hopefully Zippy will do something very similar next year. The Spring Smash Off. It's a very good way to start the year's brewing. Guys, take care. We'll see you real soon. This is Unclejona. Shamal.